So we are around the vicinity of Barrio Luz. It's highly urbanized settling community, so you can see the congregation and the denseness of the population. So both side of the road here are mostly eateries, shops, saloons. So if you go straight into this road, from this road rather, that will take you to Mabolo, Panagdait.
Yes.
And if you go right on the end, there's a crossing that we will be SM. That we'll be walking on that one. But as of the meantime, we are showing you the Barangay Luz, which is
Near
the urban living, the realities of urban living.
yeah, there's a lot of skina and a lot of sublunon.
Yes, there's also a lot of notorious stories from here.
Yeah.
You know, because of the kind of community. But as you know, look, there's vendors here. Buko. Yep.
I guess this is the it's our soup.
So it's almost lunchtime. You got all the
Mga kompotewe!
Sa gawas.
So you can see how densely populated is it in here. That during the first lockdown of Cebu City, they're the one that have problematic area because they have the high rise of incidents. Good that they have overcome it. It's only a small street that will take you to the main street that's from the business center to here. Wow, lechon dong. Pila yung kilo dong? 550.
350.
Lagi. So this lechon for 550 per kilo. There's all the
All the bystanders in the world.
oh, there's a lot of them in here. And you can see all the alleyways. I know a few people here from my old community friendships. I think they're in the middle of those alleyways. The thing, if you're coming in these places like this, you need to stay where you're visible publicly.
Where people will know you.
Yeah.
And sometimes you give them some cigarettes.
Yeah, just gifts.
It's really
Look,
need to be-
Barrio Luz, clean and green. So we are now in Barrio Luz.
Actually, the barangay captain Nida Luz, Nida.
Nida da Luz.
I don't know her last name. Is awarded for some sort of women's team in Serba.
Because this is where you see the reality of urban living. That they stay in the city, living in this kind of condition because it's nearer to the work centers. They can find jobs or opportunities.
In Manila.
Yeah, this one.
In our place in Pasig, in the place of my cousin there.
Yeah,
My God, the road is so
narrow.
narrow. And there's a lot of tinda-tinda there.
There's lots of people selling everything.
Wala rin naman tinda-tinda there. Pagkaon tinda-tinda.
Mm.
There in Pasig. And it's really high-rise thing. High-rise structures.
What's really ironic is it's beside this community is actually beside Cebu Business Park.
And it's besides Ayala.
Yeah, so you see all the high-rise building and Next to it, this is the one you see.
Actually, a lot of call centers, call center people live here because it's near to
Call centers,
Yala,
IT Park.
IT Park. There's a lot of call centers in IT Park. Before, I even have a friend who rented a place there, but she's now in Davao.
So some have even improved their house, make it 2 or 3 stories for renting out. Now you can see how very narrow
Hi, vlog!
There's even a jeepney.
going here.
Yeah.
See that?
And then the next block of this one is aside from this, there's like a cemetery here.
Yeah, there's a cemetery inside this community that's notoriously known as well.
But I guess it's okay now because the tokhang.
Yeah,
So most of them have been tokhang.
I think it's better now because you can actually, we are not approach or something like that. Kaming taxi, eh?
Yeah, si Daddy.
Yes.
Dapat may call center, manager ba? Mabakasin yun niya. Basta na siya tigaan ka. Ingnak. Lagi.
So there's like a junk,
And then this business, this is very lucrative business.
really.
Yeah, I have a friend.
All the recycling business.
Yeah, I have a friend who has this business. They're actually rich.
So again, if you're wondering where is this place, this is actually next to the Cebu Business Park. This is Barrio Luz.
And this has been a place that there's a lot of fire every now and then.
Yeah, because you can see the densely populated, residential homes, and it's always like, how many times a year there's fire?
It's like 2 or 3.
Yeah, a year.
That's yearly.
Look, all the very narrow alleyways. There's plants.
Pila man ito?
Pinta na,
Dibilin 300, 200.
So we were asking how much is the. This is a bigger alleyway, but there's more people living. Why?
Let's go here. I think this is going to the gym.
Padong ni gym ga? Isa ka yung ngani sa barangay captain diri ga?
Ano, matay naman, kung nasa ba?
Ha?
Matay na, bago ka barangay kaptin.
Mao ba? Kisa ron?
Iwan, puting brother.
Titing labrador ko no.
Mga tungkol sihal.
Okay,
Ang katong konsehal sa una dong
Oh,
no.
number 1 konsyal.
Siya
Hindi
na
daw,
po.
wala na no. Kay Kosel
Wala.
City, walang pandato.
Pwede kang gini mo nga rin. Dito ka rin.
Oh, pana.
Doon na barangay nga.
Sige ga, thank you ga. So we were just asking some local about, you know, the barangay captain here was died and then he was replaced by the first councilor. This is the way to their barangay gym. So we will just to show you. Go pala si Inday, no? There's one that looks
Lady.
beautiful girl. Now you can, so densely populated is Barrio Luz.
During the lockdown, there's a lot of Tiligira here.
Luya sa dato nila, oy. But they're not, it's not really. Dong. Una dong. Gym na. So this is the life of urban living here. Washing on the street.
Lami kayo.
A lot of vision here.
Yes.
See, there's a lot of healthy people. Oh, there's what
The gym? Dako lang gym dong. See how hard the life is if there's fire.
Boy, hindi mo gusto upoy.
This is one of the biggest constituents in Cebu City Barangay. So this is the barangay gym.
Then there is the barangay.
Hey. Oh my God.
The gym has been a place for a lot of things.
A lot of people settling around the gyms as well. Dako ba ang gym? No?
This has been a big parking space.
Yeah.
So there.
Ang barangay hall,
My friend is renting a place there, that house, before.
okay.
Down in Davao.
So,
She was politicized.
alright. So, I'm just giving you a tour around so you will realize, especially those who don't know about how hard the people has been living together closely, the risk of fire, the risk of everything,
So a lot would like this kind of
exposure to some things.
thing because it's very lively,
Yeah.
boring. But if you need peace of mind, this is not the place for you.
So, we are now on the main road. We will be passing the Bureau of Internal Revenue building. That's the barangay hall of Barrio Luz. Now, we will be passing through.
There's another congested area over that place,
Still Barangay Luz.
but still Barangay Luz.
So, they are like separated. But I think behind the BIR building, which is on the right side, is the alleyway to connect each other.
Yeah. BIR, the place of Attorney Mary, my teacher in tax, I did not learn anything.
Okay.
I got even so confused. It's only when the review I know, mo din i-gisuyan sa una.
So, this is our BIR building, north side of the city. And that's the Waterfront Hotel.
Fronting it.
Yeah. That's the IT park on the corner, up ahead. And then that's the main road from Ayala Center taking you to the north of Cebu City.
Ate is so social.
We were just laughing because
So I show. Showing candy.
there's Barrio Luz National School, Barrio Luz Senior Citizen Daycare Center. So this whole area, even the BIR is part of Barrio Luz. Socials and I. Dili ako ra. Urag ka eh.
Barrio Luz.
So, but here in the Philippines, if you're from Barrio Luz, like, because they have a reputation of tough community, like, oh, really?
Like Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, Brooklyn is Barrio Luz.
You're from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
This is the other side of Brooklyn.
So,
There, it's a shell.
on the back of this BIR and the back of this elementary school, this is a small alleyway that will connect you to the other part extension of Barrio Luz, which is now we are entering
The part 2.
here.
The Barangay Luz.
Barrio Luz, kaya po din sila.
Kasi mga nakanta sa Department of Health na nangitag ba lang ito.
Lagi.
Awayin niya.
Ka. They were there. Oh, you have to wear mask because they think we're from Department of Health. So that's the end of Barrio Luz tour.